Covering all things Lego, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and Lego cities beyond. It's Breaking News.
Welcome back to Breaking News. I am Jason, he is Alex, and we are going to maybe talk about Lego.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. No, I think we're going to talk a lot about Lego tonight. So,
I guess stuff.
But if you are someone that enjoys Lego and you have maybe reached a phase in your life where you prefer to not be with people and have people stay off your lawn, this could be a podcast for you.
Is that the inevitability? We just want to be
think
left
so.
alone? Wait.
Are you more social than you used to be, Alex?
I'm significantly less social.
Because I think people see your videos, or they even see you at the con, and you're very nice. But I don't think that's your jam, I'll just say.
Generally speaking, okay.
You would rather sit down in your Lego room by yourself and not be bothered. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah.
We're peeling back the layers of the onion that is Alex.
Yeah, like there's so many layers. One day, this is probably about 7, 8, 9 years ago, I don't know.
Okay.
Mindy comes in from the garage and she says, "Hey, so I just want you to know, I did something." I'm like, "Oh crap, here we go." "We're going on a cruise." And I went, "Ugh, sounds awful." And, but it was just like a really quick, short cruise. And
was it on the Great Salt Lake?
Yeah, that would be my kind of cruise. That would be too long, but no, that was my one and only cruise. But it was all right. Like for example, like the next, I think 2 of my next Friday nights, I have to go be social, and to go to people's houses for like a game night or a dinner. And I am like, and now I like the people I'm gonna go see. I like them, but I'm like, I would rather not. And
I'm just going to say that, I mean, whether you have always been more inclined towards introvert versus extrovert, I think it does tend to become, like, you just don't want to put up with the crap anymore.
Okay, now you made a good point. Like, if I'm at a show, like, I've made a choice to be there.
Yeah.
And I want to be there. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy the interaction with people. So I don't want to go and you're like I'm at the show being fake to you. I'm not. I'm being authentic.
No, and I didn't mean it to be that way.
Yeah, but generally speaking, if I'm given the choice, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Like, we look at Tim. He's every weekend, it seems, at a different show. And that is something I don't think you would enjoy. Like, if that was your job.
That's a lot.
Number one, traveling somewhere new. And number 2, just being around people. Like, those are just things that
traveling
are not your favorite. And that's okay. Everyone has their thing.
Yeah. But no, once I'm out in it, I usually enjoy myself. Yeah. It's always good, but it's
as long as it's within 30 minutes of his house, he enjoys it.
It's right, exactly. It's that initial shock of like, oh, I got to go do something that is not in my normal routine. I like my routine.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. We're creatures of habit. Are you a creature of habit? But no, it's all good. But yeah, all right. That was a good.
I don't know. I know it's not
good icebreaker
necessarily old stuff, but it's for old people. I guess, I don't know.
But then when you're super old, you're lonely.
Well, that's because you've scared everyone away.
And then
no one calls you because you've told them, I don't want to do anything with people. I don't do anything. Oh, now no one wants to see me.
Or we're like Mr. Fredrickson, the Up House, right? He's just like, he sits down on his front porch and watches the chaos. So
chases him with his cane.
His walking apparatus.
Yep.
The tennis balls. Oh man, I can't wait. Going to the Lego store. What is this garbage? What $800 for an entry-level set? Hey, speaking of the Lego store, how much do you think
it's going to be when you're there? That's crazy. Anyways, speaking of the Lego store,
let's go into that news.
All right.
Because we have a new Lego store here in Utah.
We do.
And I didn't go, all right, because I didn't want to go to the crowd. I got images from one of our fans, Will, and he showed me a lot of pictures of the line out there.
Yeah.
Wow, insane. I hate lines so much, like with a passion. I hate lines, but whatever.
So yes, I did go. I actually went. They opened up Friday, May 9th.
Okay.
And so the 9th and the 10th were kind of their opening days, because this store is different than a lot. It's closed on Sunday. The whole mall is closed Sunday. So, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Lego won't go in there. Well, they did.
They did.
So there you go.
Wow.
And plenty of people went as well. But we had to go down Thursday. So they invited ULUG, the Utah Lego User Group, because they're part of LAN. So I guess I'm double LAN adjacent.
Wow.
Ooh.
Double LAN.
So it's like I'm half and half. So I'm almost like a full member.
Yeah.
But anyways. No, so they invited the LUG to see if people wanted to, display some things outside the store.
Cool.
And they were going to set up some tables.
Outside the store?
Yes. And so I actually did know when it was opening because they had told us about 2 weeks before.
Oh, nice.
So last time we filmed, but I couldn't say anything just in case.
He had an NDA.
That's right. And actually, I didn't. I could have just blurted it out.
Could have.
But,
he didn't.
I don't want to make
He could have. That could have been breaking news, but he withheld it from you guys.
It wasn't that breaking news. Anyways, irregardless.
Yes.
Actually, in a video I did, I think it was my Star Wars video, someone commented, irregardless is not a word. Like, oh,
Yes.
You're new, you don't watch the channel.
We got him. Yep.
So anyways, we had to submit pictures of what build we were going to display. So I sent in Oswald, and some other people sent in, a lot bigger things, but
Yeah.
I'm like, this is transportable, I'll put it in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they had to send them to Lego because Lego had to approve it.
Wait, when you say send them to Lego, just like the
They
images
sent the images to Lego.
Okay, is this cool?
Yeah.
No adult themed
Yeah,
displays.
they don't want, I don't know. I don't know what, I can't think of anything, and if I could, I probably wouldn't say it. But
He tried to do a Terminator.
I don't know. I have my Severance build that I did that finally did a video on.
Would they? I don't think they do Severance, would they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would necessarily have an issue with it because it's just people sitting at desks.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Anyway. I submit the picture. A bunch of other people do. There was about 20 people that submitted. And they said, come down Thursday night. We'll set up. They'll have tables. And then the store will open Friday.
So it's like a mini show outside the Lego store?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, they're going to have it so people in line can look at stuff. It'll draw people in, I think is kind of the thought. And the club thought it'll be a good way to, get people interested,
advertise more for the Lego group. Why not?
Of course, because they need that. They really need our money.
They need us.
They need our money.
Yes, they do. They're struggling.
We evidently did an exceptional job because, like you said, the line was crazy. There was people.
It was all because of the ULUG.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. They saw upscaled Oswald and were like, I gotta go.
What else is in there? Yeah.
Anyway,
so they all knew who Oswald was, right?
Oh, there's a rabbit. Look, he's out.
There's a rabbit right there.
He just came out from under the couch. Anyways, so we get there, and there was all of this confusion about, okay, well, where are the tables? Because there were some tables over in one area, but they had like a mosaic thing they were going to do. And so people were trying to figure out, well, where do we put stuff? Cody had this big 8-foot tower from the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, he built that again?
Well, he brought it. He put it in like totes and brought it and put it together to show. So anyway,
wow.
And as he was putting it, like some of the connection points were missing, like studs. So like some of the layers were like 3 or 4 studs were holding that thing together. I'm like,
oh yikes!
Okay, man.
You got any pieces in the Lego store to help him out?
Yeah, they weren't open. That was the problem. Like the manager just left. Like someone had got there, I don't know, around 6, and they said that the manager said, "Okay, I'll be back tomorrow." And we were all meeting at 7, and so people are standing around like, "What do we do?" So finally, one of the guys in the ULUG.
This is the night before?
This is the night before. This is Thursday night. So one of the guys calls and is like, okay, what do we do? Finally, they figured out these tables that looked like they were part of this other thing. Yeah, there are tables, but we had to move them.
Okay.
So we moved them down to this other end.
Move them up, move them up.
We set it up. Most of the people had come that night. A few came in the next morning, and we got it all good. And we were there till like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Between all the confusion. Well, evidently the next day, when they came in, some people had moved the boundaries, I think it was the mall had moved the boundaries. And so it was tighter.
We need more space for the old people to walk by.
Well, the problem is that there was one of the big mosaics. It was the one that won Best to Show at Brick Slopes.
Oh,
the Link mosaic. Someone was trying to get by, and because it was a tight clearance, bumped it, and it fell and it shattered. It was really sad.
It was a loss. It was
yeah,
no
she just
put
it in boxes and took it. And I think she said, "I'm not going to rebuild it. It's just done."
Wow,
so,
that's too bad.
Anyways, yeah, so that was really sad because that was also at Brick Slopes, Colorado as well.
Yeah, it was. I saw it there.
But so anyways, that was like the big tragedy. But
that is a big tragedy.
The thing that was interesting, so then Friday, my wife and I'm like, should we go down? I don't know, because they had people signed up like from 10 to 7, and they had said that the mall will have security there and night security and all this stuff.
Get away from the tables.
Well,
back up.
We went down because I was like, well, let's go. Maybe they'll have the tiles that they give away or, whatever. Okay. So we get down there, and it's still really busy, and we're getting ready to leave, and there's no security, and these Lego tables are just sitting there. So I ended up staying outside the Lego store till like 9:30 on Friday night as well.
Just keeping a watch.
Because there was like 2 or 3 of us that, like, people just didn't feel comfortable, like, leaving it. Because there was, like, there were some teenagers with, like, I don't know, hoods and masks, like, screwing around and running around like fools. People were like, I don't want that.
Never underestimate.
And especially after what had happened in the morning, people got worried. So
in large groups doing dumb things.
So we ended up staying, and then we ended up going back Saturday because we were going to collect the thing. So we went down a little early and just kind of hung out. Okay. And so it was fun. We got to see the mosaic. It was funny. They, like, finished it. Like 15 minutes later, they took it apart. Like, they were starting to take it down. I'm like, really? Well, that was...
Wow.
Okay. You did it. You took a picture. The end. But the one thing that was cool, so they had a couple gifts with purchase. They had the free tile that they gave to everyone. And then they had the yellow truck. Mm-hmm. Not the big one, but a small delivery truck. And then they had a Lego store. And so one of the things that was cool is they actually gave everyone that displayed a complete set of all 3 of the gifts.
Really?
Yeah, so everyone got one, and my wife, because she came and helped, she got one too.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that is awesome.
So it was cool. So it was fun. It's not like we got special access to the store. We didn't get a discount, but we got the free gifts with purchase, and I didn't have to buy any crap. So that was a win.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
So there's
and
another
the pick-a-brick
store there.
wall is big.
It's a big. Yeah,
it's not as huge, but it is.
Yeah,
it is a good size wall.
Yeah. I saw an image of it. Yeah, Will sent me a picture, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good size.
No, I did a video. You could have seen it. But anyway,
have I seen that?
I don't care. It's okay. Just so you know, we don't really talk or watch each other's stuff. This is like the only time.
There's no interaction we have. Yeah.
We gotta keep it fresh. That's what it is, right?
That's what.
Or we're enemies. I don't know. You decide.
Yeah. After this is all over, like, get out of here.
Like it's. I'll be honest. He hasn't gone on his apology tour to me yet. So, what'd you think of that commercial?
That was funny.
That was one
hysterical.
I was editing. I heard you like, I gotta go. I think you said it twice in the episode.
I'm sure I did.
Like, maybe he'll be mad if I use, but I'm gonna try to find some of the offensive stuff he says.
I can be a little harsh on some things that I
taken
don't
out of context
necessarily like.
More, so.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was the goal.
And that's you can definitely take me out of context very well. I've said plenty of things that are just great.
Yes.
But no, I was harsh on that one art set. I still don't like it.
Milky Way?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, the dancing people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one, I gave it some flack.
Yeah, we'll have some comments on that, I know.
I'm sure we will, yeah.
You'll have to tune in next week. So.
Tune in next week for that. Oh, yeah, because that was the second episode we recorded, wasn't it? So,
that's right.
Sorry.
We got stuff to do. We got to get busy.
Let's get busy.
All right. Anything new for you? I know you said you got some Lego land stuff coming in.
Man, it's so crazy. I got
so
much stuff.
Talk about around that?
So much stuff. So I made my second RLFM request of the year. I get 3, right? Okay. So I made my second one.
And this is where they don't send you the sets. You can request specific
them.
Things.
Yes, I request.
And they don't have to be new. They can be older, just available.
As long as they're available, right. So I usually use this program to get sets that are, in my opinion, too overpriced, but I want them. But I also try to make it a way that's fun that I can still do a video, because you have to do a video. You can't just get it and go like, thanks. You're creating a request saying, okay, what set do you want and in what quantities? Obviously, there's a limit, you guys. And what are you going to do with it? So there's 3 different options, I think.
If you have an option, I mean, and you don't have to tell us what the threshold is, but say, for example, they say you got $500. Could you go and order, like, I don't know, what would that be, like 50 of the one brickhead? Mm-hmm. You could order a bunch of the same one.
Well, but that's the thing, is you can create an activity or a competition. Like, okay, I'm going to get 20 of these sets, and then we're all going to build them together on a live stream.
Okay.
And then the winner is like, yay, I won, or whatever. So it's just fun. You're doing something fun with Lego.
Can you order pick-a-brick stuff online?
No, we cannot do pick-a-brick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with you guys, with the lugs. They get the pick-a-brick stuff.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Fight Club here. But
Lego has been very clear. We don't talk about that anymore.
We don't talk
and that's all I will say about that.
Yeah, well, I'm not in a lug. I don't have a I'm an RLFM ambassador. So
do you want to answer that question? Because I get that a lot. Why isn't Alex in the lug? I'm like, I don't know. He's lazy. He doesn't like us. I have no idea.
I don't know. No particular reason.
He doesn't like Lego. I've heard that. That's what I told him.
I don't like Lego.
What's that? I have a clip if you don't believe me.
I don't like Lego. Jeez. Oh my gosh. There's probably so many of those clips with me.
Joey's making a new one.
Oh no!
What he said.
Joey.
I didn't see it. It wasn't ready for last.
It wasn't ready.
Recording. So.
How many does he have? Like 5, 6, 7? I don't even know. There's gonna be like 30 of them, and Errol's gonna be like, "Oh, which one do we play here? Just play them all."
We did play the plastic talk. Joey didn't want to, but it got played like 3 times.
That's fantastic, man.
Earl and I enjoyed it, and Joey was like, "Rrr."
No, it's good. It's interesting stuff, I thought. I mean, in small doses. It's kind of like Captain Kirk puppet. In small doses, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's all, let's be honest, it's all about that stinger, right? They're great. But I digress. We were talking about the LAN. Why am I not in the lug? No reason. I don't know. I'm just not. It's all right.
I don't care, but I literally do get asked a fair amount, like, why doesn't Alex join? I'm like, I don't know. He's got enough Lego. He doesn't like to travel. He doesn't like people. Like, these are the answers I
don't want to go to meetings. Come on. But I know a lot of people in the Utah lug, and they're awesome guys, and I'm friends with many of them, and you, obviously, sort of.
Are we?
Are we? Do you know? There's a real reason I'm not a member of his channel.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
There's that too. Yeah. And your daughter was giving me crap as she answered the door. Yeah. She opens the door, she looks at me like, and then she opens it like, haha, just kidding, but seriously, this is members only.
I wasn't even there, and I missed
it. You missed that one, so good job, caught you.
Okay, so you were talking about your
so yeah, I'm getting that's the support request, and I got.
What if the set's over that amount? Like the Death Star, you'll have to pay cash for it?
I can't get it. Yeah, I'd have that is obviously way over the limit. It's not hard to deduce what my limit is by what I'm getting, because obviously I'm not going to leave any money on the table, right? Yeah. So, for example, when I did, I think it was last year, I got the Venator.
Yep.
That was all I got, was the Venator, nothing else. Yeah. So very indicative of what that level is. But irregardless, this one, I ordered my sets.
So you can get just about anything with the exception of about 3 sets that have come out, it sounds like. Well, 3 that have or will come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that one, the one upstairs.
What do you mean that one? The AT-AT?
Yeah. You would.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that. Yeah.
That's probably over as well.
Because that would be $700. Yeah, that's over.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
So there you go. We're kind of like, I don't think there is.
Can you order gifts with purchase? I need 12 space babies.
I can't. I wish I could, but yeah, it has to be sets that are on the website that say available. Not if there's a crossed out like the space baby.
Well, it's available right now.
Well, yeah, but I can't.
You can't buy it.
I can't get it. Okay. No. Yeah. So that's
which is funny because they do send those out to. I mean, I don't know that I saw that one reviewed, but I've seen other gifts with purchase. Like, you've gotten them.
I've received some in the past, which
I thought it was weird. They sent you like 2 or 3 of the houses, not all 4.
Yeah, they sent me 2 of the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to buy one, and somebody gave one to us as a gift. Well, Mindy a gift, because she liked them.
Anyways,
yes, irregardless.
So you're doing your report request.
So at the same time, the sets that I got notification that I was going to get for early review a long time ago, maybe 6-7 weeks ago.
Okay.
I got a shipping notification from DHL that, hey, these are on their way. You're going to get them on this date. I was like, oh, cool. And I realized, oh, wow, that's interesting because I'm going to get my Lego order, my support order the very next day. So I'm going to have a lot of boxes coming in here. Yeah. And which has happened before with the support request. I'm like, I did a video and I called it a haul. And everybody's like, this isn't a haul. You're getting it for free. You know, I was like, geez, chill out, man. So it's going to be another one of those. But here's the deal. One of those boxes, I haven't opened them yet. I want to do an unboxing video and not a haul video, an unboxing video, because I don't want to tick anybody off and say, it's not a haul, blah, blah. So the biggest box was one I was most excited for because it had city sets in it. And one of those was the train.
The winter train.
The winter train.
You're
the
allowed
Arctic
to tell
train.
us?
It's on the Lego website, yo.
Oh, okay.
Well, I hope it's in there. I haven't opened it up yet.
Oh, that one was late, wasn't it? You were
they're all
talking,
late,
thought it was
but I think I said, and I mentioned this to you in the AFOL podcast, guys, that they were coming out in June, but they're actually the next month, July releases.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the thing is that, when I found out what these sets were, I was very excited about them. I was like, oh my gosh, these are follow-up sets. Like they're doing follow-up sets to the space guys, and they're doing follow-up to the Arctic guys, and I think it's amazing what Lego's doing, and I want to, and I like that. So if I'm a fan of it, I want to be part of it. And these are sets that I want to build and review because I'm excited about it. So the Arctic set, and there's another Arctic set in there, and there's 2 other sets that are city sets. And it's a fairly big size box. And there's 2 other shipments coming along with it. And I got them today, but there was a snag. This morning I woke up and I see this message from DHL saying, we're not going to send you your package unless you pay a duty. And I'm like, what's going on with this? So I wake up and I get downstairs and I get on my computer and I look it up and I'm like, they want a decent amount of money for this duty. And I went, oh, okay. So I'm like, is this legit? Were
you in deep duty?
I was in deep duty with this duty, guys.
It's not that kind of duty.
So I pull it up and I try to make sure this is legit. Like this is not a scam. Yeah. Contact DHL. Like, yep.
Did they ask you to pay it in gift cards?
Yeah, $500 Walmart gift cards. You will need to send us 3 gift cards. We're not going to send you your sets. Oh crap! Really? Does it have to be Walmart? Yes. We also accept Target. So it was under $100. Okay. So. I'm like, oh crap. And they said they're going to send these back to Denmark in 24 hours unless you pay this duty. Duty. I love it. We'll call it a tariff. I don't know. Fee, tax, whatever. And I'm like, so I try to find out what package this is on. And it's on the
So it wasn't on all of the packages?
It was on just the biggest one. I'm like, oh no. So
why just the one?
I don't know. So get this. So I can find out the country of origin on the invoices.
Okay.
So I pull up and a lot of them come from Czech Republic. And there was one set of those 4 that didn't come from the Czech Republic. It came from China.
Wait, one of the boxes or just one set
one
in
of
the box?
set says country of origin was
really?
China, and it was the train. The train said, and it had the set number in it. And I went, oh, and that is what the tariff was hitting.
So you had to pay the 100% tariff on the
Yeah,
train.
right. So I went, oh, okay. So I kind of thought this through. I was like, well, I contact Lego and they're probably going to be like, well, let's work this out. But I'm like, I know Lego and this isn't going to be quick. So what do I do? My choices are I pay the fee and get my shipment just fine. Or I risk it. Yeah. And this is going to be sent back and I'm not going to get it for another month. Who knows, right? I don't know how fast Lego is going to be at resolving this. So on Lego, I go on the LAN and I go and I email them like, hey, what's going on? And come to find out that other U.S. ambassadors are having the same issue. In fact, Jay Steffer started that forum, that thread, and we all kind of chimed in as we were all having the problem. Others like Emmasaurus were in there as well, like, yep, we got this notification. So there's about 7 or 8 of us in there that are at least admitting that this is happening to us. And they're saying, don't pay the fees.
Lego.
They're saying don't pay a DHL. Lego's saying
Lego's
that.
saying
The AFOL.
I thought you were saying.
Not
I want to make
Lego
sure it wasn't
directly.
the LAN people saying.
Yeah, it was the AFOL. They're saying don't pay the fees. We're figuring this out. It's a whole thing. You should not be getting these. There should be a easy so there's some sort of discrepancy with these shipments. And I don't know what it is, but all I know is that if I want these, I got to pay some money. But Lego's telling me don't pay it. Yeah. We're figuring it out. So, guess what I did?
You paid it.
I paid it. And I told them that. I told her, I was like, hey, because they wanted all my information. Like, okay, give us your community name, your name, and your waybill number. And I was like, all right, sure. And here you go. Good luck. And also, just so you know, I paid it. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't screw you guys up. But for me, it was actually more than worth it to do this. So there you go, you guys. I paid for my land sets.
No. Time out, Alex.
Oh, we got to time out. Okay.
What if this is a ploy that Lego set up with DHL to test getting LAN members to pay for sets.
If it is, then I'm a sucker.
And they're like, oh, this guy said it's worth it.
Look at this guy.
We got to do this every time.
Oh, man, I've opened the floodgates, you guys. Oh, no.
Right.
What have I done? What have I done?
Before you know it, you'll be paying double retail
just to get them early. Yeah.
And not even that, really.
But let's say, like, if you guys were in the same boat, what would you do? Right? Because there's a good possibility that it would be, they would hold on to it, DHL would, and it would get to me a couple of days later. No harm, no foul, right? I don't expect to get my money back. I do not. For me, it was like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to risk it. And sure enough, smooth and easy, it arrived at my front porch, right there, after paying the fee. So I've been waiting. Now they're in Denmark, so they're way ahead. So they're already gone for the day after I sent my information to her. And maybe tonight, when we're done recording, I'll have something from them. It'll be early in the morning for them.
It's like 8 hours different, I think.
7 or 8 hours, yeah. So we shall see. But that's what I did. And even now the AFOL land told me not to do it. So I did not follow directions. So hopefully I don't get into trouble.
You're going to get suspended for 6 months because you paid.
Because I paid it there.
That would be the most Lego thing ever, I guess.
It would be. It really would be, wouldn't it?
Well,
yeah.
we told you not to, so you can't follow the rules.
I know. So you're going to have to be suspended for probably 18 months with my luck. But at least I got my second request in. And the thing is that I try to space. You can't order you get 3 requests. You can't use all 3 of them at the same time. They start expiring after a certain amount of time because they're quarterly.
Yeah.
So that was my second one. And what did I get?
Wait, they're quarterly, but you get 3 a year?
Yeah. So there's Q1 and then Q2 and then Q3 expires October 7th because that's when their busy season for retail starts.
So Q4 you can't do.
I can't do Q4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, October 7th is sort of Q4, isn't it?
I guess it depends
at the very
on how
beginning.
you do your
Weekend.
calendar.
Yeah, right, sure. Yeah. But I'm very careful because I missed out on like almost a year of those.
Yeah, I remember when you figured it out. You're like, what the heck?
I left a lot.
What the heck, Lego?
What the heck, Lego?
There you go, Joey. Did you get it?
Jeez. So anyway, I've made a point to never miss out again. But yeah, no, I finally got the Artemis launch station. I've always wanted that one,
okay.
But as time went on, there's always something I wanted more.
Yeah.
I got the Cullen house for my residential area. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And I got, what was the other one? Oh, I tried to get, there wasn't enough space for it. I was trying to get Nightmare Before Christmas.
But you'd already spent too much money.
Yeah, it was too much. Yeah. But I did get Jaws. I got Jaws.
Oh, okay.
I thought that would be good. And there was like a little bit of money left over, and I'm like, what can I get? It's so funny. I'm like, ooh.
What'd you get, like CMFs or something?
I got, that's a good call, but I'm like, I'll get junk.
You didn't, please tell me you didn't order like 12 brick separators in a bag.
I would do that. I would be that petty, like, well, I'm not leaving a single cent, man. No, I think
you should spend your whole time once on brick separators.
Can you imagine?
$600 of brick separators.
That would be...
What would they do?
I almost threw up thinking about that. Oh,
we got to kick this guy out of the lab.
This guy...
This is not work.
He's mentally ill, man. Jeez. No, it was like a $20 Speed Champion set or something like that, like the Corvette.
You didn't get the small ones?
No. I was tempted. They were there. Man, they sure are trying to advertise those whenever I go on. They're like, oh, check them out. Pretty cool, right? You should collect them all 12. No, you do me a favor. You keep those. I have enough door stops, okay? Jeez. So anyway, that was my little different story with the land. There you go, guys. I paid a tariff. It's already affected me. But no, I'll keep you guys posted on what they hope. I mean, they'll get it figured out. But I feel bad. I'm like, I'm sorry I did what you told me not to do. Ugh. But I don't know, what would you guys do if you were in that situation? Would you pay the tariff to get the sets?
I think it depends on what sets they are. If there are things you want, then you're doing it.
There are things that you want.
If it was, I don't know, stunt sets, I wouldn't have paid.
No, yeah, right.
I'd be like, you got to pay me.
What's funny is that one of the 3 is a smaller box, and I know what's in it. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I'm like, and it's funny because that one's the one that nobody knows anything about yet. I mean, it's leaked, right? But there's nothing official. In that little box, I'd be like, oh, really? But that one, if I open, I don't think I can even show it yet. But if that was the one that was held up, I'm like, oh, keep it. You know, I mean, it's cool because it's a little different, and certain people are really excited about it. And I just wanted it for the minifigures because I thought the minifigs were cool. It's one of those kind of sets. So,
well, then I know what it's not.
Yeah,
but we can talk about that in a few minutes.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Next segment.
All right. I think you need a little pick me up, Alex.
I do. I'm so tired. I'm struggling here.
So we gonna do some food.
Welcome to Breaking News. It's everybody's favorite snack food channel.
Well, what's there to eat?
Jason, I don't think that's such a good idea.
All right, so today on the food snack of the day,
snack of the day,
we actually have a beverage.
Oh, it's a beverage. Oh,
it is a beverage.
Water, then.
We have an energy drink. I'll let you take a look
at this. Oh, no way.
There you go. There you go. Do you want to tell people what it is?
My goodness, what have we got here? Oh, it's my most favorite forbidden drink. Romulan Ale energy drink. This will get those pointy ears going, let me tell you what. It's illegal, as you know. I don't know why, but it's better than that, what is it called? The fake alcohol. Synthol crap. That's right.
Man, Romulan Ale, look at that.
I saw it. I'm like, well, we got to do that.
Whoa, let's take a look at the contents of this thing.
Calories.
How is this the 12 ounce or it's a 12 ounce? Okay. And let's see if this is going to give me a
heart attack, Mr. Spock.
39 grams of sugar.
39 grams. That's all right. Yeah. Let's see. Where's the caffeine content? Not recommended.
Not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine, and pregnant women or women who are nursing.
Oh, what? There it is.
100 milligrams of caffeine.
All right, so we're doing this 50. Oh, you got a shot glass.
I'm just gonna have a little bit.
Oh,
I don't do energy drinks, man. So I'll let you have it all.
Blue Raspberry Nebula. This is cool. But okay, now I've had energy drinks that are great and some that are like not great. Okay.
So what do you think? Do you think this is gonna be great?
I'm thinking this is gonna be great.
I like how you shake it up, and now it's gonna.
Let's see. All right, let's do this thing. You ready?
Yep. How's it smell?
Like Romulan Ale. How much you want?
Just, that's good.
Look, it's blue.
It is blue.
It's blue. All right, you ready? Okay.
It just smells like
smells like
melted otter pop.
It does. All right, let's do it.
It tastes like a melted otter pop. It does.
Yeah.
I don't mean it. It's okay. So how does this rank on your good and bad energy drink scale?
All right, let's see. I think it's going to be, it's not as good as the Green Monsters. I like it more.
I've never had a Monster. Do you know that?
Oh, keep it that way, man.
I've never had a Red Bull. I think it might be the first energy drink I ever had.
Really? Oh, wow. Oh, good for you. It's better than Red Bull, though. It is better than Red Bull. Yeah. Okay. But it's, but I would prefer the Green Monsters more. But no, it's all right. You're right. I mean, it does kind of ruin it.
It's kind of ruined when you think about the Otter Pops.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin it for you.
Save the whales.
No, it's all right. The cover thing is taken off. Like when I drink it, my lip hits this thing and it's bugging the heck out of me.
Oh, like a wrap around the can.
Yeah, the wrap. They got those.
Romulans cheaped out.
These Romulans are great at the science, the fucking Science Academy, but apparently when they put these aluminum cans together, they don't get their cans together, if you know what I mean. Romulan Ale. Ooh.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
No, I like it. I give it, as far as energy drinks go, it's between a C and a B. Like, I want to give it a B, but it's like...
It's a C.
You know what? I would probably, if someone gave me these again, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've had these before, and I would drink it. So I give it a B.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, thank you. I did need a pick-me-up, so let's do this thing.
All right, so we have a few new sets that are coming out. I thought we could maybe discuss.
Captain Kirk, I thought Romulan ale was illegal.
One of the advantages of being so far away from Starfleet Academy. Am I right? Am I right? Of course I'm right. So drink up. Let's go get wasted tonight. And then we're going to get arrested. And we're going to get sent to... Oh, where does he go? Oh, shoot. I forgot the name of the... Rorapente. To Rorapente. And I might meet an alien chick there, too. Who knows? All right. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the first one is the shuttle carrier aircraft.
The Space Shuttle Titanium.
This, you know what? I was excited about. I made a video about this.
Which
man.
one is it? Is it the Enterprise?
It's the Enterprise.
I'm just saying.
It is the Enterprise. You're right. Yeah. No, I think that I will get that. Gosh, like I said, it's in my cart. I put it in my cart because I want the space baby, but I'm like $230.
Yeah, space baby.
Yeah, there it is. It's still there. It's still available.
Still there.
So Earl, who the heck is Earl, right?
Yep.
From one of the guys on the AFOL podcast.
Yep.
Top 13 ranked podcast, as I remember it.
Yeah, they were hassling me.
They were
last
hassling
time,
you?
when we recorded last night.
Harassing you?
They were saying we were 10. We're number 10.
Whatever. Look that up again.
All
You know
right,
what? Look it up on an Android device. I think Androids give us a better favor. Irregardless, what was I going to say?
You were saying Earl.
So Earl, he always kind of hopes that whatever he wants is sold out the very next morning, so he has no temptation or no regret.
Well, he bought it right at midnight last night.
Oh, so
because we were filming and it was 5 minutes until, because I kept telling him it's gonna be no, and sure enough, 5 minutes. 10 minutes later, I get a text. Yeah, I bought it. And then I replied, yeah, I bought mine too.
Cool.
He bought some Marvel sets, I think. Sorry to ruin your video there, Earl. I'm sure you'll get one and make one.
Spoiler alert.
I won't say which ones.
Man. Irregardless, it's still available. I don't know. Okay, how about this, you guys? So you saw the Krusty Burger is announced, right?
Well, that was one of the next ones I have on here.
Yeah.
Some people have already gotten it, evidently. I've seen some land members.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. I didn't get it. So I'm not getting the cool icons. I'm not getting any icons. What was the last icon? Oh, it was the boat. It was the Endurance. That was the last icon.
That was last
set.
year.
Yeah.
Are you not on icons this year? Did you?
I thought I put myself on the icons. They have 5 icons categories, man. 5.
Oh, so maybe you selected the wrong ones.
I am so careful on that, you guys. I'm like, I can't screw this up because I always do the icons modulars. Like I want the modular, hands down, man.
Yeah,
got to have that. And I think I do the icons vehicles. I think that's the other one.
Okay.
And then they have the icons like world travel or world or whatever. I think that's the category that falls into.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And then did I switch from Marvel to DC or vice versa?
I thought you switched to Marvel.
Yeah, I did DC to Marvel.
Have they not sent you any Marvel? Okay. Because one of these I want to talk about.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it right now. And
let's talk about it right now, and then I can be.
We'll see if Alex gets.
And then I'll be awkwardly silent.
Have you seen this Fantastic Four set?
I've seen it. I think. Let me see.
Seen it?
Let me see.
How well have you seen
How
it?
well have I seen this in person or
like in passing? Or let's see. I think this was on the Lego website. I couldn't.
It is on Lego website.
I don't know. It looked like a
Fantastic Four. So this is right in the wave of the new movie, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is this one.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four versus Galactus.
Fantastic Four. Yeah, Galactus. Yeah. Okay.
So, is it just me, or did these figs look less than exciting?
Kind of getting this for the first time.
And I guess maybe that's how they are in the show.
That's how they are in the movie. That I saw them in the thingies for.
What's the deal with the?
What's the deal?
The thing. Like he's got a weird head thing and big hands.
They should have just made him a Thanos character.
Yeah, why didn't they make him a big fig?
Yeah, he should have been a big fig.
You know,
He should have been a big fig. Like
the faces are fine. Like I don't have an issue with that, and the torso, at least on the front, looks okay. I don't know what the back looks like.
Fools.
I don't know.
Fools. created this? They must have been Klingons.
You can't
Who
see the
drank a
back,
bunch
so I
of
don't know if there's
Romulan
any
ale.
back print.
Look at those kids playing with it from the back.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, so he's set up in a way where all 4 of the fantastical 4 can be connected to him.
Yeah, they've got like the clear thing for what is it? Johnny Blaze, what's his? All of a sudden I can't remember his name.
Johnny.
I can't remember.
Well, we're really good, aren't we?
Wow, riveting stuff.
I'm trying to find the box.
So does okay? So Pedro Pascal's character, what's his name?
Is he the main?
He's
guy?
the stretchy guy, right?
Yeah.
So he comes with 2 sets of legs, I guess.
No, it's just long brick pieces you put
Oh,
on the
brick
end.
pieces
Yeah,
that you
that's
connect
what it
to
looks
his
like.
legs. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They just list them as Mr. Fantastic with
That's
extendable
me.
legs,
I'm Mr. Fantastic.
Human
with
Torch,
expendable crew members. Have you seen all those red shirts?
Invisible Woman, and The Thing.
The
So
elusive
they don't
invisible
use
woman.
their actual names in the description. That's funny.
I can't find her. Where is she?
Well, okay, Galactus.
Galactus?
4 versus Galactus construction. Wait,
I-
Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure. Why don't they just call it Fantastic Four versus Galactus?
I don't know.
Isn't Galactus supposed to be huge?
Well, he is. See,
But
he's much
way bigger than that, though.
Well, how big you want him to be? You want to be like that Minion April
mech.
Fool's joke?
The
mech.
the Iron Man Mega Mech. What's it called?
Wait, you think people are going to pay $400 for a Galactus?
It wouldn't be $400. It'd be $800.
Well, whatever Iron Man was, I don't know.
How much is that? $60.
$60. I guess.
Wait a minute. I think I am getting that.
I was wondering because
I
you're.
think I'm getting that. I think that's it.
All right. Well, we look forward to a riveting review.
$60?
Yeah.
Should I even do a review and just be like, oh look, this is $60. You got to really. That's all about the minifigures, right?
Even that, I don't know.
$60 for the Fantastic Four minifigures.
$15 a fig.
This wrap is awful.
I'm
It
sorry.
is so bugging me.
Do you need a cup?
Look, okay, look. No, I don't want a cup. It's better out of the can.
Well, clearly not. You're complaining about the can.
Well, like they could have done a better wrap. Where'd you get this thing from?
Pirate, the same place I get all of our import stuff.
Okay, I like it.
I got it down at the Starfleet shop or whatever. It's where Captain Kirk
I
came
always
from,
do my
actually.
shopping there. At the Starfleet shop. I'm Captain Kirk, and if you want great deals on forbidden items like Romulan ale, come on down to the Forbidden Shop. Tell them Captain Kirk sent you.
All right,
Okay,
I got it. You gotta take this guy away from me. I'm gonna be doing.
there you go. And away he goes. All right, we can say we have a couple others we can save for maybe next episode, so we have something to talk about.
All right,
Do we want to talk about BDP re-release?
let's do it. Yes.
So, in case
right.
you don't know, Series 1 and 2 are being re-released, so all of you investors are screwed. Is that
yes,
the
and you can
message?
buy as many as you want.
No, what's
No.
really happening?
What's
Because
really
at first,
happening?
when you see the headline, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're really
They're
sticking it to
releasing.
us.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not quite like that, but no, these are the surplus sets that they have.
So,
People cancel
canceled
sets,
orders.
or they have additional sets they have on hand in case there's problems with shipping, whatever the case might be. We do not know how many they have of each of these sets from Series 1 and 2. Now, my initial reaction, Jason, was excited and happy. I was like, that's pretty cool. You have a second chance. But me personally, when I looked at 1 and 2, I was like, there's nothing else that I want that I don't already have from those two.
Yeah. I was going to say,
So
are
you
you going to
too?
buy another Mounted Fortress?
Nope, I'm not. Now, what I wish they did was the preliminary sets.
Well, that's what a lot of people wish.
If they did those preliminary
What
sets,
did they
I'd be
do
like,
with those
"Oh,
extra ones?
Yeah, Lego.
What did you do?
Yeah, what the heck, Lego?
Wow.
That's what I want. I want those.
So
man.
there's probably just a few hundred, maybe.
I'd imagine.
I wouldn't think there's a ton.
I don't think there's going to be very many. But you know what? Hold on a second. You know, it begs the question. So, like that modular one, it's not called modular, but
The
what's it called?
Parisian?
Yeah, Parisian Street.
But it's not modular. It has no back.
Yeah, exactly. But so I wonder if they just made 30,000 anyway, and then they're going to have like 15,000 of them.
I don't even think it sold that many.
Oh, did it not even reach half?
I don't
Oh, yeah,
think
you're
it
right.
reached
It
half.
didn't.
It barely made it
didn't.
above.
Yeah. So I wonder if we're even going to see those. And if they can't, like if it's going for a whole week, like, okay, we still have tons of these things.
Is that what it is? It is a week?
I don't know.
I
know May 20th.
Seeing a time
Wait, is
frame.
it a one-day thing?
I don't remember seeing a time. I know when it launched, and it's on the Lego website. It's not on the BrickLink designer website.
Weird. I got the so I get the press release the day before. So apparently I'm not getting anything earlier that I thought I was going to be seeing when it comes to the LAN. Irregardless, that's a rant for another day. Forums. Let's see here. Leaks, rumors, and discussions. Where would it? Early access. Press release.
Dude, I could have pulled it up faster than this.
You probably could have, yeah. GWP, nope. Lego City. When was that? That was this morning? Hold on a second. What is this? Oh.
Okay, here
wait,
it
hold
is.
on.
I have it pulled up.
What day is this out?
Well, I can tell you now that I pulled it up in 2 seconds.
Wait, no, what day
20th,
is it?
oh, this
today?
video?
On this video release, yeah.
Wait, are we not allowed to talk about it? Is that what
Hold
you're
on a second. No, there's a press release I just got, but it's a couple days out.
No, when is this you can talk about it?
Oh, everybody knows about this.
When is it you can talk about it?
The 17th.
Oh, yeah, that's in 2 days.
Yeah, so we're good.
So you're good.
All right.
So the re-release of the sets is going to be May 20th. What day of the week is that? Is it Monday?
Sorry, I got distracted.
May 20th at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Specific time.
That's noon Eastern. Yeah, you can get them there.
But nothing on when it runs out.
It doesn't say anything of that. It's an undisclosed number of rare and sought-after sets that will go on sale. So you have to be quick/lucky to score them. Something tells me there's a couple of these. I don't think you would be lucky if you scored.
Yeah, so would you have them up, the pictures? Okay, so from Series 1,
yeah, so
the Mushroom House, people would love to get another grab at that.
That's Series 2.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Series 1 is the Snack Shack. I didn't do this. This is just how someone put it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you're
the
right.
Mountain
Okay,
Fortress,
yeah, there
the
it is.
Parisian, the Train Shed, the General Store, and the Snack Shack.
You know, the Snack Shack might be worth a pickup. I might grab that. I might not.
Now the question is, are you going to be able to qualify for a gift with purchase? Since it's on the Lego website? I don't know. No one knows. Series 2, which is also
why
available, is the train with the trellis. I don't remember what the official name is. Brick Cross Station.
Yeah. Ominous
The
Isle.
Ocean House.
Ocean
Ominous Isle, and then the Mushroom House.
I think people are most excited about the Mushroom House because they have a chance to grab that and the Mushroom Village next month when the
They might
crowdfunding
be.
starts.
I probably won't be excited, but they might be.
I personally won't either, but I'm just saying because of the excitement on that one.
Anyone that missed some of these.
Okay, so when we know that the ones that sold out were Brick Cross Station and the Mushroom House, right? Those two sold out.
So the Mountain Fortress.
Okay, from Series 1, the Fortress sold out. Yeah.
And the Train Shed.
Right. So those sold out.
And the Snack Shack, too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I'll be curious to kind of see if those appear and then
those will be the first ones gone again, probably.
Yeah. Right, because that would be shortest. So the ones that sold out, we would assume that.
But I think it's interesting because now you kind of have an idea what the secondary market is on these. So are you going to have the rush? Like that's what I felt with the Mountain Fortress.
I don't think
people
so.
People are like, oh, I'm going to buy it and list it for $800 on eBay, which they did.
That's fizzled out.
But
and you know what? I'm actually happy to see that. I'm really happy to see, even though I have a second Mountain
You heard
Fortress.
it here. Alex is happy to see BrickLink Designer Program fail.
That's what you said. I'm happy to see the secondary market not do as well as initially thought. That's all I'm saying here.
That's kind of exactly what I said.
Dude. Or as my kids would say, brah. Or they say something weird now. I don't know. The language keeps changing. So, but that begs the question, though. Is this going to be a pattern? Are we going to see this with series?
I wonder if they're just testing it out to see. Because they have them left over.
What's to test? What are they going to do with them? They have a surplus. They don't want to just be sitting on them.
Well, okay. So, like, say they did create 30,000 of the Parisian and they have 27,000 of them left.
They're going to put them at 40% off till they're gone.
I don't think so.
But I don't think they made 30,000 of them.
I don't think so. That's why they have that window, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay. So how long do you think it'll be until we see Here's an agree to disagree.
boy.
I have one for you.
All right, here we go.
Will we see a BrickLink designer set not get funded?
Not get funded.
Correct.
Ooh. Will we ever see one not get funded?
I guess that's what we'll go with. Do you ever think it will happen?
Oh, gosh.
Ready?
Hold on a second. Will I ever think that? Okay, I got it.
Because it's 3,000 have to be
3,000.
sold.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Really?
I think there'll be one that
No
people
kidding.
At some point, it's going to reach a saturation because we've already seen. I mean, and I could very well be wrong because I think we kind of felt that way, but then we see some of these like they do really well.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like I look and I'm like, is this Walt really going to push the needle?
Dude, 3,000 is not a lot. 3,000.
Yeah, but and I'm not trying to pick on this. This is just
Sure.
the one that's up in front of us.
Right.
You know, you look at some of these others and the frequency they come out. I just wonder at some point there has to be something that people will be like, you know, whether it's a combination of the economy, all the other Lego goes up, the price is too much, all these things.
Sure.
I don't know. I could very well be wrong.
Did you vote for Series 8?
I started to go through it. Yeah.
Really?
I haven't finished. Did
So
you? Or no?
I did 384 designs, and that's about what we see. It's always between 300 and 400, and so Alex at Lego BDP
And this is
or
what they could
BrickLink
pick.
rather.
380, and this is what we got. And this. Just sorry.
Well, I can't speak to that, but what I will
know.
say, in my experience, and you know, we all have our specific tastes,
Mm-hmm.
right? For example, like I think we're going to see some comments later on that people say, like, Alex, you're wrong. We love the
That's next
dancing
week.
people.
That's next week.
Okay, fine, right? So I get passionate about what I like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going through these 384 designs, and like always, the overwhelming majority of them, I say, not for me,
Yeah.
not for me. I would say maybe 15 or so designs. I would say it's cool, it's okay, and maybe about 20 like love it, right?
Okay.
I noticed there were significantly fewer castle submissions in Series 8. I also found myself not as excited about voting for castle sets in Series 8, right? So if I am going to be a person that is like representing like what's going on with AFOLs in general,
Yep.
then there's going to be declining interest, right, in certain things, in certain
Yep.
whatever. So I think even though I still feel strongly that they will generally always be funded, like there's enough pumping through this system and fan base to go through this system and interest that they're going to hit that 3,000, I think, for a good long while. A good long while. But you could be right. We could see it. We could see it with Series 7. We very well could. I mean, you never know.
Well, that was the first one you and I talked about, and we're like,
That was the first series. I mean, they all can't be home runs. And like this one coming up that we're going to be crowdfunding for next month, that is a big one. Oh, I have news. I have my set.
oh, you do?
I do. I
You
got
have
it.
a bag of parts.
I got a bag of parts, and it was very obvious what I got. So when I got
Was
my
it Mushroom
box-
Village?
It was Mushroom Village, yeah. I would be happy with any of them. You guys know that. But I got this box, and I immediately knew it was not my first choice because of the size of the box. And because...
So someone will be online buying that morning.
I will be online buying Adventure in Transylvania, guys, and that's okay. I totally expected that. But they've been treating me really well at BDP, giving me some awesome sets, especially the last one. So this one I got my third choice, which was
Was it the antique shop?
the Antique Shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Couldn't
excited
remember if
about
that
that
was
one.
second or third.
Yeah, I would love to get Thieves of Tortuga. I think that would look fantastic in my little castle layout, or not castle layout, but Pirates layout.
Yes.
With all the pirate ships around it. And that begs the question now. I'm like, ooh, what do I want more? I think I do want Transylvania more. But where am I going to put that thing?
I don't know.
Like Thieves of Tortuga, I have a spot for it.
I know where I would put it if I were you, but you can put it wherever you want.
Tell me where to.
Tell you where to put it, Alex. I'll tell you where to put it. I think you should put it in
the
your
city?
castle. I think you should put it in your castle area.
Really?
I know it's not medieval,
Adventure in Transylvania.
but I think it's close enough.
Okay.
If you don't have somewhere else,
Unless it goes in the city, which
it fits less there.
yeah,
That's what I would say.
yeah.
So,
Okay. There you go, guys.
or you can put it in the second city I told you to create.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
I even came up with a name for you.
What was it called? Returnopolis? Rejectopolis.
Rejectopolis. I told him, he was talking about all the city sets he's putting underneath, like 90s and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you should start a new city. You
Yeah.
can have Mindiapolis and Rejectopolis.
Rejectopolis. There's a lot going into Rejectopolis. I'm the mayor of Rejectopolis. Vinny's the mayor of Minneapolis. Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, but anyway, yeah, I'm excited about Antique Shop. I'm almost done with it. I have a few more bags. And you know what I love about these sets? And I think it's...
The cost.
It's, well...
that you pay.
That I pay, right. Yeah, you can't beat that.
I think they actually are pretty fair.
No, this one is, and I'm excited about this review. I think I can do it at the beginning of the month, is when the embargo's up for reviews. But $150, and I'm building this thing. I'm like, this is a really good value, right? So I'm excited to give the deal. I mean, it's just an antique shop. It's a house, you know. It's not going to be like this massively long review like it's going to be for Transylvania, right? But it's worth a look, especially if you have a city. And
because it's what, 150?
150, and I predicted it would be between 150 and 170 value. But what I was going to say is that it doesn't have any extra pieces. The pieces are all 100% into this set. There's nothing left over. I love that.
I wonder if that's just the pre-production set that they sent you, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I think the ones that I built...
we already sent him enough for free. Don't give him any one-by-one studs.
So many of those. You know what? That should be a poll. Do you think LEGO should do away with extra pieces?
No, I use them in mocks and stuff.
Oh, I need to give you all of mine then.
I'll take them.
Okay.
Especially if it's one-by-one tiles and studs. I need those all the time.
I'd imagine they would be.
All right.
Okay.
Should we do a poll?
Let's do the poll. It's time for the poll.
All right, Alex. So
What
this was 2 weeks ago.
Can't remember that far back.
So this was back right around the May 4th time frame. This would have been the episode from the 6th, I guess.
Okay.
So the question was, did you buy any Star Wars Lego during the May the 4th promos this year?
Okay.
You had 4 options, because that's the most they let us do.
Yep,
Our options were, yes, it was good as ever. Yes, but I didn't have the same excitement as in the past. No, I used to collect Star Wars, but it's not for me. And no, I've never collected Star Wars.
I think that bottom one might be pretty big. Wait, hold on. What was the... Okay, so it gets like the super excited,
it's like,
love it, best ever.
I did it and I loved it. I did it and I wasn't. It's okay. I didn't do it because I don't like it and I've never liked it. That's kind of...
You know what? Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards.
Do you think it's going to be that?
Let's do... Okay, 100%. So let's do 40...
There's 239 votes, just so you know.
That's a lot.
No.
I don't know. I'm just going to go, I don't know what the numbers are going to be specifically, but I'll bet they go in opposite order for Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So you think, no, I've never collected it was the biggest. So I'm going to vote because we have...
Yeah.
It is on another thing. It's not signed in, so we don't know what the answers are. I'm going to say, no, I used to collect Star Wars, but it's not for me anymore because that's what we went with.
That's kind of what I am.
You didn't buy any, so...
hang
on. It's making me get in there. Hang on.
right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, do we hit select it?
There it is. Boom. Okay.
I was right.
It is correct.
I was right.
So, 37%, no, I've never collected Star Wars.
I was going to say 40%. There you go.
25%, no, I used to collect Star Wars, but it's not for me anymore.
Okay.
23%, yes, but I didn't have the same excitement as in the past. And only 16% said, yes, it was as good as ever.
Wow, people like it, though. That's interesting.
Not very many. I mean, 16% feel like it was good, is the way I read that. The rest of the, there's certain people that it's not for them, I get that. But you look at this number here, that's 50% of people either did buy, half of this, a quarter of the people, or half of this group that used to like Star Wars, and half of those bought it. That's the way I look at it. We have 28 comments.
Ugh. 28 comments.
Oh, jeez. This is why people think you don't like people. All right, I'll be quick here. Lego Cookie Runner. I ordered the Slave one. I think you mean the Django's Fire Spray Star
Picard's Galaxy Class Starship.
Yeah. The Slave one online and bought the Razor Crest in store May 1st. Then late May 4th, I pulled the trigger to buy the Imperial Star Destroyer for its 2 times points. But I was disappointed this time that not everything Star Wars was 2 times, and I think last year had better points, promotions, and sales. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You know what they did, don't you?
What did they do?
It was 2 or 3 days in, they added more sales.
Oh.
And
what the heck,
so here
Lego?
you go. Here's the thing. Do you think that is a dirty move on Lego's part? And if you don't say yes, then you're wrong.
That's obvious, yes.
Because that tells me that they didn't sell as much as they were planning or expected to.
Crap.
And how mad would you be if you have bought whatever it was? There was a few. I can't remember what they were. But if you bought a set that's $100 and whatever dollars so you could get the thing, and now you could have saved 20%, that is just...
That's messed up.
And I guess some people, from what I heard, have called into Lego customer service and they gave them points, the equivalent. They didn't even give them the money back. I'm like,
that would make me feel like I just bought the Razor Crest for full price.
Yeah. I
That's
mean...
exactly what... So I can relate. I can relate!
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, I bought it at full price, but I don't feel the same way you do. I'm okay with it.
Because it was so close.
It wasn't. It was 6 months away, man.
It was close enough.
No, jeez. It's like, well, I bought this car, and 10 years ago I paid more. Well, that's because it was running then, Alex.
6 months. 6 months. That's it. Like if it was a few years,
just so
fine.
you know, people are voting on the friend meter.
Oh,
okay,
that's right.
TK Farms 7882. Not TK421. Do you copy? That's a different guy. My excuse is I have barely any money right now and have to budget to afford prescription food and medication for an elderly cat.
Hey, you can relate.
I have both. I have a
got a geriatric cat, man.
And even if I had more discretionary income, Star Wars isn't my type of theme.
Yeah.
There you go. Joe Bowling, I didn't buy any as the GWP didn't interest me, but I received Chopper as a surprise birthday gift. That's cool. Caribou Bricks Creation. I love Star Wars and I love Lego, and I don't collect Star Wars Lego. I have tons of Lego Star Wars sets, though, from buying bulk lots on Marketplace. But I won't buy any new sets as they're way overpriced due to IP.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Tavertine Pico. I didn't buy anything. Modern Disney Star Wars is garbage, and the original trilogy has been covered pretty well by Lego. So most everything new is pretty much a money grab remake of a set that already made in the past. And the sky-high MSRP pricing doesn't help the situation when many new release sets are hitting 20% off or more shortly after release. Lego was also very stingy with the VIP points. Hardly anything was 2 times, and even less 4 times. Every Star Wars set besides the new release should have been at least 2 times points with sales on top of that also.
Yeah.
And they completely cut out the one of the gifts with purchase you typically get in the polybag coin thing. Yeah, normally it's 3. There's 3 levels, and it was a polybag and the other thing. If you bought Jango Fett's fire spray star class fighter stupid thing, you got the coin.
Oh, the coin. Wait, hold on.
What do you do with the Lego coin? Who wants these things? Seriously. I know they did that thing where you could get points and you get the ones that were like the old coins.
Those are cool.
I know people were excited. What do you do with it?
You sell them at shows.
Exactly. I don't know. Anyway. No coin this year without the UCS set. Yeah, see, there you go. John Pell voted no, but still collecting. Just not spending more money on Lego. I don't have
space
for. BDD Builds. The only Star Wars Lego I have is a small handful of original sets from the early 2000s.
Oh, cool. Wow.
My favorite being the UCS Naboo Starfighter. Well, you're not getting anything better than that now.
No, you're not.
With the chrome silver parts. Other than the classic sets from my childhood, I have no interest in Star Wars theme as a whole.
Keeps rubbing in that he's got that.
I know. Neil Rustling. The offers were poor, but even if they were the greatest offers ever, the chances of me buying anything is pretty much 0. You cannot spend 13 years bombarding me with truly awful films and TV, and that, how do you really feel? And that have no effect, Star Wars. You have poisoned the golden goose. Ooh. Your political garbage has doomed your greatest IP in history.
Doomed!
Wow.
Man.
You know, it is funny. Here's another agree to disagree, Alex.
Here we go.
will we ever see any Lego item themed off of the Acolyte? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, there we go. Yes. Sorry, Dennis.
Yeah. Although I did finish Andor.
I've heard that was actually good.
I like Andor. I liked season 1 and I liked season 2. And do you want to know why it was good?
Because they made a story this time.
They focused on story.
Yeah.
No, all of it. Even Rogue One, which I know people were like, that's weird, we already know what happens. But I actually really enjoyed that as far as...
I did too.
It's the best
That's a good story.
Disney Star Wars content. But anyway. Alan VK6BK, U-Wing for the figures, Sith Infiltrator for Saw, and Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor to make up the value for the GWP. But I do like... It is just a bit expensive for a small set. Mimi Dondu Lego, the only new release we bought were the Brickheads as well as the Star Wars logo. Also bought a few midi-scale ships we were missing.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me.
Yes.
Thanks for that comment because that's Star Wars. You know what I see when I look at that?
Ratswar.
Can I make that say Star Wars or Star Trek?
You could just make bricks say that, so probably.
Star. Like you already have Star. Trek. Because it's kind of the same, almost not the same font, but...
You should build that, and I will make a couple of brick E's to add to the end. Say Star Trekkies.
Keep reading.
Baker Bricks. I almost did, but I decided I should wait and not take the bait. I'm hoping to get Rivendell soon, so I'm avoiding the other large purchases. Well, there you go. That is a big purchase.
Yeah.
Mark Nelson, I would be a category no. Still collecting, but this was not inspiring. Canceled my cart multiple times.
Ooh, so you had stuff
Even
in the cart.
added items didn't inspire me. Zanlin79, no interest in any of these releases. Might get the Playscale Jango Fett Slave 1. Plus, Lego Star Wars is just getting way too expensive for what you get. Oh, you know the other move Lego's been doing?
Yeah, what else ticks me off? That really grinds my gears.
So, the C-3PO that has the molded leg,
Okay.
right? He's up there in the speeder.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's got the dual molded leg.
Gotcha.
That one, also the Luke in the X-Wing. He's got arm printing. Like, that's the exclusive UCS
okay.
Luke.
Gotcha.
Well, the same fig, only without the arm printing, came in, I don't know, the mech or something like that.
Okay.
And the C-3PO came in the, is it the Jabba sail barge? But it didn't have the dual molded leg. Oh. What people are doing, you can take the keychain, which has the printed arm or the dual molded leg, and put it on that fig. So you can get the expensive fig.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And I saw someone
workaround.
talking about it. I think it might have been M&R.
Genius.
He's like, it seems like just a way for Lego to cheap out on people. Like, get an extra $6 because they're going to buy the keychain just to take the legs or the arms off. I don't know. Just hokey.
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 Bunch of hokey.
Hokey pokey. Mayo Hosco, just because I have a lot of Star Wars bros doesn't mean they've convinced me to buy Star Wars yet. Mm-hmm. All right, you keep buying your excavator digger. Sith Dude, I bought a few, but not Lego brand. They are way, way, way overpriced. I got 3 on AliExpress. The Ewok Village set, Slave 1, and Shuttle Tidarium. All were beautiful builds, paid $250 for all 3. Lego would have been at least $1K. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. How do you feel about that, Alex? Did you?
No comment.
Yeah. When you start getting stolen IP, you know, if it was something that they didn't make, it's different.
Because those are direct copies of what Lego
that's
has.
where,
yeah.
you know.
That's what I don't like about AliExpress.
Spacetime Brick Studio. I bought sets for a friend so they could get another GWP. I haven't enjoyed Star Wars for 20 years. Ready for Lego Star Trek, though. There you go.
Yes!
501 Clone Trooper, good poll and info. Now we are understanding why Lego is retiring Star Wars so fast, especially with Pokemon coming out.
Dun dun dun.
Is it still recording?
Why do you ask every time?
Because we worry.
Because you're here.
We're traumatized
Well,
by
wouldn't
this.
she say something if she saw that it wasn't recording? Like, it's not recording. It'll be fine.
No, she would just be like, this will be funny when they realize it.
Oh, crap!
Brick Lover 2258. No, but I got 2 original Indiana Jones sets yesterday. Oh, like the 2008, 2009?
Oh, yeah.
Both brand new, and I plan to get more next week.
Yeah. I wonder if they're still going to be there.
Wait, is this here local?
No, he reached out to me about what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, because
What's he doing? Now I want to know.
Well, he was at this store. Is it Bricks and Minifigs, right?
Local comic book store.
Comic book. That's right.
Got 5 sets in, and they're all still there. So I went home with my main one plus another one, and now I think I might get the others next week. Well, all except the original Temple Escape, which alone was $400. Oh, well, yeah. If they're charging that, I don't.
I mean, it's just cool that they're there.
No.
I thought it was. Yeah.
No, I like them. So
let us know if you get the other ones
they have.
Yeah.
There's only 4 or 5 that I need left. So
collect them all.
And by the way, as of last night, the store displays are still on eBay for $2,000 if you want them. I mean, I want them. I just don't.
He does.
I also want $2,000. So
he wants that.
I want that.
Just collect. One purchase, and that's only because Rakuten was giving 20% cash back. Otherwise, would have been a pass completely. Star Wars is declining as a theme for me personally. I don't know if I can ever put it in the top 5 anymore. Wow. I don't use Rakuten. Do you know why? It doesn't pay me. The last number of orders, it doesn't give me the, you're supposed to get money, and I don't. I never get it. I do the order, I do everything I'm supposed to. It shows that I make the order, and then they never do it. I'm like, it's just a waste of time. Bricks on an Island. To be honest, I didn't buy any Star Wars stuff at Star Wars Day, but they had custom printed. Oh, yeah, I saw his video. He went to the store in Germany. But they had custom, because remember, they had the big
Sorry about that.
pod racer scene.
Oh, yeah, right.
So they were finishing that, and he helped build some more, and that was kind of cool.
Cool.
But they had a custom printed limited edition Star Trek minifigure.
Nice.
That must not be called Star Trek minifigures. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I saw that when I was, because it's at JB Spielwaren. I think he got mad when I said it wrong. It's Captain Archer. NX-01 Captain.
Yeah.
A female NX-01 commander and a NX-01 doctor.
Generic doctor, yes.
Really cool. But I got a Star Wars keychain for free with my purchase. Does that count? Sure.
Yeah. If you wanted to.
Brittany McCubbin. Oh, Brittany A. McCubbin. We don't want to get confused.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, bought only one set because it had 2 times points, but I think I'm slowly going into my second dark age of not buying Lego. Mainly because I've got so many sets I've yet to build. Over 500 sets minimum. Wait, you have 500 sets not built?
What?
Is that what she's saying? Yeah. Space isn't an issue for me. It's just time. Well, no, I beg to differ.
Wow.
Unless you live in like a empty Costco building. Plus, I find it more satisfying buying large quantities of bulk Lego at garage sales and flea markets and sorting and piecing together sets.
I don't like doing that at all. I'd rather much build a set than
a Milky Way. Chris Cummings says, I voted no. I never buy Lego. So now I'm a liar.
Whoopsie.
Lego Rosie WA. Star Wars is not a major theme for me, so no purchases this May 4th. I think it's partly the fact that I like the sets from the original movies, so the new ones are not as nostalgic. I will still get into the micro fighters, and I like the sub-theme as it's more affordable. I really wanted the Lars Homestead kitchen gift with purchase a few years ago and ended up buying my husband the Razor Crest, not UCS, to get it there. There you go. You can calm down, Alex.
Man.
As there was nothing Star Wars I was interested in. D. Gardy, nothing from Lego, but got C-3PO on a great deal from Costco.
Well,
that's
all right.
cool. I haven't seen him at Costco, so I'd have to look. Contrabuild Brick Craze. No, I'm not a Star Wars collector, but got a few Star Wars sets. I didn't buy no Star Wars on May 4th.
Way to go.
Okay.
Stay strong.
Me, myself, the one. No purchase for me. I've never been into Lego Star Wars. There's only one set I ever got. The Onyx Cinder, because I just enjoyed Skeleton Crew so much. I got the urge to buy it when I was watching. I never actually even finished the build. Starships are not my thing. Neither did I. Mine is right here. Unbuilt, unopened. One day I will build it.
One day.
And he will come. Unus Lapis Ad Tempus. Where was the option for no? I'm broke right now.
We would have all pushed that button.
Are the brickheads? That's it. And Donnie Bricko grabbed the Slave One on May 1st. It's the first time in years that I've bought Star Wars on release day. I will grab Chopper, but that one can wait.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's time for comments.
It's kind of catchy. Well,
what do you want to do? You want to do plastic talk or something? You looked at me like you were waiting for me to come up with something. We got 2 weeks of comments you still haven't done.
2 weeks?
Yeah, we did the 3 weeks. We're behind, so I don't know how you're going to get around this.
I know how we're going to do it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.
Whoa! You see, he does hate people. Are we just going to skip one of the weeks?
Let's see what we got here.
Do you want to just try to skim through one of them?
Wait, hold on a second. What?
All right, let's do this. This is what we'll do.
What are we going to do?
You do the normal one 2 weeks ago. I will pull up the comments from the one before, and I'll just pick a few quick highlights. How is that?
That sounds
I'm sorry
fantastic.
we won't get to all of them. We have read them all.
So let's see. This is the one, rants, gifts, and merpipes.
Yes, that was on your channel. Yes, that one.
Yes. Did I say it right? I don't know if I said it right. Sweet. The problem I'm having is that while this is okay, it's almost gone. Caffeine is a diuretic.
Thank you.
And I'm going to have to go a little quick, if you know what I mean. TMI.
You think?
Newest to the oldest. 55 comment. I'll bet $100 that you have more on yours.
Yeah, it just came out 2 days ago, though.
Yeah, but like that's the thing is, okay, so where's yours, by the way?
All right, so this is the one from
Brick Slopes.
It didn't even break 1,000 views yet, and I don't know if it will. It's close.
Weird.
But
wait, did I not feature that one? Did I feature that on my channel? I always try to put a post on it.
That one had 66 comments.
Weird. This has 55.
Well, this is older. But anyway,
yeah, but I guess, man, I don't know. Let's do this thing, man. All right.
Okay.
Merpapis, erg lekker. Greetings from the Netherlands. Is very good, very tasty. Tasty, yummy, sweet. Erg lekker. Lekker?
Yeah, sure.
Lekker.
They're lekker.
Delsa Bricks Build. I'm registered for Utah with Mary again. Awesome. Can't wait for Brick Slopes. My mock is making headway. You're making a mock.
Nice.
That's awesome. It'll be great to see you and Mary again.
Are you going to display something?
You know what? I want to, but I don't know what. Let's talk about that in the next episode.
That's fine.
Peter Outshorn. It's a new name. You were very close. Mayor, as in air. G, hard G, typical Dutch pronunciation. No English substitution to explain. Pipe, pip. Ish sounds like island. Oh, and yes. Yes, but you in the middle like urgent. It translates to small marrow bone. Greetings from the Netherlands. Well, thank you for that.
That makes it less appealing to me. Would you like some small marrow bones?
They looked like small marrow bones. They were good.
I liked them.
Delson, unfortunate the hotel is so far away. Yeah, I guess that's
Brick
Kim's.
Artisans.
Yeah. Gustav131. Not me as a Dutchie thinking, why the heck is Merpipes mentioned in the title?
See, that brought in a lot of people. They're like, what is this?
What?
It's a new food podcast.
This is great. Yeah.
They're talking about old stuff in Lego. What is this?
Wait, how many views did this get? Is this a big... I don't even see the views on this anymore. Where is it? Do I have to go past my ad?
No, you got to get rid of the comments. You want me to look? I'll tell you.
Okay, sorry.
Go.
Doesn't matter. It was probably not a lot. Gustav. Brick Aru Banzai. These are different names.
Yeah.
Humidity. You just love Florida in the summertime. Yeah. No, I would not. You know, that is one of the very few states I have not stepped foot in.
You've never been to Florida?
Never stepped foot in Florida. Yeah. Chef Eddie. Hey, Jason should take back the custom minifig from Alex. Those are for members only.
Yeah!
Man. Woo. Made me down to Lego.
1.4K views.
Oh, okay.
So that's about normal.
They have dropped over the last year, I've noticed. We usually got about 2,500. Now we're getting about 1,500.
I never got 2,500.
Really? I think
For a long time, I wasn't getting over 1,000.
What? Yeah, you were. I swear you were, man.
You can swear, but I didn't.
I'm swearing. Ready? Here it comes. Beep.
Wow.
All right. There it was.
You kiss your mom with that mouth?
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'll keep going. Maybe down to Lego. I know the feeling with the Ewok Village. That is one of our white whales. We need Lego to put out crap sets for 1 year so we can stop purchasing new sets and justify buying the Ewok Village on the aftermarket. Yeah, that'd be great. Chris Rydfar, or even better, Lego should do a remake of the Ewok Village that people can buy for a reasonable price. Amen to that.
The first blind build only got 335 views.
Well,
there's a reason.
Yeah. Westford 73. These again different names.
Yeah.
Everybody wants printed pieces. However, I buy lots of bulk and have a few hundred pieces I cannot use because of the print on them. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a fair point for sure.
See, look, like this one here is on my channel, 653. Yours 2.6. Mine 498 is the next one. Yours 1.6K.
I think over the years they've got closer.
They've gotten closer
and met in the middle. Mine's gone down and yours has gone up. So there you go.
Way to rise down to the bottom.
You're welcome. All right, Joe Bowling. Hey, Joe. Great sponsor. Credit terms at the Corner Castle B&B are a little harsh, though. Yeah, they were. Yeah. But hey, someone's got to do it. Ty Novell. Not first. Whoopity-doo. Yay, the gummy bears are back.
Oh, you got to give him a real one.
Okay. Whoopity-doo.
It was still half-hearted, but whatever.
The caffeine is already worn off.
Diuretics kicking in.
And Jason has the Brick Slopes Colorado shirt. Here's looking forward to an entertaining episode. Edit. Tanya's shirt? Jason swapped clothes with his wife? That's news. Yeah. He did.
What we do in our time is our business. If the shoe
fits. The Mock Maker. I was there 4,000 years ago. Sorry. I was there. I met this very nice guy who gave me a really cool custom Bricky News minifigure. Thanks so much, by the way. Also, those yellow bricks that Jason got were actually in my possession for a day. I can tell because I made them into that cylinder while listening to Cody's keynote. I traded them for different parts the next day.
Actually,
but it's funny.
I made them into a cylinder during the keynote.
Oh, he's stealing your credit.
We were both bored during the thing. Yeah, because I put them organized. They were just random in the bag. I think that's what
but it's funny you went home with them. Yeah, there you go.
So we did the same.
P.S. 12. What whoopity-doo? Thanks, Mock Maker. Keep making those mocks,
and you're welcome
man.
for the fig. So.
Yeah, that was cool. Jack Productions, 7,400. If you spend some time in Canada during the peak of winter, make that face, and it's going to stay like that is what is going to happen. Yeah, I would imagine that would be the case. Hey, Brickstar, we know that guy. Who said Lego has good sticker quality, or that it's better than third-party stickers? I've had the same experience Alex has had. Chris Cummings responds by saying, that new ARC 170 has canopy stickers. It wasn't fun to place them, or place those, and mine have fingerprints on the stickers. Ooh,
oh, that's the problem with those cockpits when you got to put those clear stickers. Yeah.
Oh, the fingerprints, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
They're there forever.
Yep.
Let's see, Pasta Jensen. I love those moon base plates. Yep. Mm-hmm. I want to put moon pies on the moon base plate.
Okay, you can do that. It's yours. Do what you want with it.
I'm so excited to have mine. All right. Ricardo Velinga. Bunch of questions. Merpipies, you got my attention. See, there you go, man. We're getting new people in that.
I know. See, they love the food segment.
Love the food segments, yes. Chris Bricks, you guys said this episode was family friendly in the beginning, and now I'm explaining what a fun hole is to my wife. Whoopsie. Me, myself, the one says, responds to that by saying, you mean Lumabricks, right? Yeah, is it Lumabricks?
That's, I think, the new name.
It's called, yeah. Chaos Derek. Berg pipe ease equals marrow pipes. Very lekker. How does it translate to English? Very tasty. We were right. Marrow pipes. Very tasty. All right. Pasta Jensen. I would not say that third-party stickers are of lower quality. It, of course, depends from where you buy them. I have several Lego sets where the stickers peel off, and in those cases, I'd rather buy third-party to refurbish the set. I do prefer original, but it's not a must. Yeah. Still Saber. Buffalo Bills. Is that supposed to be a pun to Buffalo Bills?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was meant to be, but thanks for that. Pasta Jensen again says, hey, the glue, the plastic sets were fun to build and then paint. No, they weren't. Come on.
Like models?
Yeah, those little models I was talking about. They were awful. But hey, apparently some people enjoy them. Hey, Brick Artisan, I hope you liked the sponsor video. Yes, we did. We did. And everybody did. I was a bit nervous.
You found out
when
next
I made
week.
You were nervous when you made it?
Yeah. That's funny. I didn't notice.
There you go. You did a great job.
I don't know why you'd be nervous. You look at us. We set the bar really low.
We really do. You're welcome.
You step right over that bar.
Brick of Ice, another name I'm not familiar with. Comment number 17. Well, whoopity-doo! Building a Ferrari truck and many of the stickers are bad or poorly placed by the prior owner. Sometimes I'm the prior owner doing that. No way I'm paying $75 for that sticker sheet when I can get it for $10. Not apologizing or selling. Yeah. Where's that for selling? Yeah. Jimbo Bricks. We got a lot from Jimbo Bricks. Here we go. Okay. If you make that face and someone smacks you on the back, then it might get stuck that way forever. Oh no! The Brick Slopes Colorado t-shirt is awesome. It's hot in Texas in July. I know. We know. Yes. We all know. Cool swag and gifts. Yes, it was. I love my Kirkalo. Oh, by the way, Tim said he's going to make a Spockalo.
A Spockalo?
Yeah. There you go.
You mean it's not a buffalo and a Spock Speedo, is it?
That would be cool. It's like all, never mind.
No.
MG 3000. Oh yeah, I definitely want to book a room at the luxurious Corner Castle B&B with a private bathroom and balcony, and I'll lord it over with those peasants staying at the bathroomless, balconyless boutique hotel. That will be the highlight of my holiday. Yeah! And those punks over there at the boutique hotel don't know what they're missing. Jimbo Brick says, try grilled onions, Alex. I might. And we got an answer or a comment to that. Kenneth Swan says, onion rings on the hamburger. Now, my wife, Mindy, loves onion rings.
I like onion rings.
Yeah, they're all right. But you see, like, they're deep fried, right? And when you bite into them, like, they get pulled out of the deep fry. Like,
well, if you
crusty.
bite through the onion.
Yeah, but, like, you don't always guarantee. Like, it's like eating a pickle spear that's deep fried.
Yeah,
I love fried pickles, but you're like...
You got to bite hard, Alex. That's the way it works. You just...
Bite hard. Mayo Hasco. Wait, hold on. I missed one. Chris Cummings first, sorry. For those familiar with some things model railroading, there are those with train layouts in their house who allow visitors to see it during a local NMRA show. Oh, cool. I can't imagine the AFOLs doing that for logical reasons.
Why? Do you not allow people to come to your show?
I would love them to come by. Yeah.
You've had that.
I have done that. Yeah, absolutely. Mayo Hasco, thanks for giving me something to listen to while writing assignments today.
You're welcome.
Was it me or was this episode reacting to comments more than half the time? Like this one? Yes.
Maybe.
Tynavel, there are some toys from the 70s and 80s that still have well-preserved stickers despite them being played with. Transformers and their rub signs, for example. I don't see why we can't get good quality stickers from Lego. I don't either. Contra Bricks build craze. Oh, I need one of those moon base plates. A friend had two at his pop-up Lego shop, but I didn't get one. Silly me. You snooze, you lose, man. A few from Tynavel. We need a Jason Does an 80s karaoke segment now after that shout song. Shout. Yeah, that's right. You were going crazy with that. You were singing.
I know.
He was going crazy.
What are we singing?
Nothing. Let's keep going.
It's got to be impromptu.
We can't do
spontaneous.
Spontaneity. He also says, another great episode, guys. Well, thank you very much. That is high praise. Jason seems more relaxed this episode, which is great. Also, I can't believe Alex read all the comments. Whoopity-doo.
I'm getting relaxed.
Are you like more tense?
I don't know. Was I?
I don't think you're pretty tense. Maybe you are. Yeah, relax, man.
Just scared.
You need some Romulan ale, man.
No, that would make me more tense, wouldn't it?
Tynavel also says, agree or disagree? Breaking news is a whole lot better when both Alex and Jason are recording in the same room. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Sure. I don't know. Better than what?
Yeah, that's the real question, isn't it?
It's better than when we're not recording in the same room, I'll tell you that.
You're not wrong.
That is 100% thumbs up, I know. Did you see Jabbo's video where he didn't get the audio? I felt so bad for him.
That's just the worst feeling, man. I hate that. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Mardi Gras Man 2-3. Only Alex can turn a sticker debate into I like pickles and tomatoes on a burger, but no onion. Well, okay. Good to know, I guess. Yeah, it is good to know. Now you know what to feed me when I come to your house, Earl.
Actually, we did go to a burger place. I think I had a peanut butter and jelly burger.
Oh, though I've had a bite of somebody's. And I was like,
not mine.
That's good.
That's giving you my food.
Give me my food. Mardi Gras Man 2-3 again. Hey man, don't be dissing Little Debbie's. Not dissing Little Debbie's.
I don't.
I like Little Debbie's.
With Little Debbie's.
I think my problem with Little Debbie's is that it's their chocolate Little Debbie's. I like Little Debbie's. Just I love the oatmeal.
That was comment was for me because you compared it. And I'm like,
I love.
It's a little better than Little Debbie's.
I love Little Debbie's.
There you go, Joey.
Flaw 1. 44.
Well, whoopity-doo.
Insert Alex Stinger, since you might have to say it so many times. Yeah, my throat's starting to hurt. Delson's Brick Built. I love that snack. Cool to see you try something I know. Yeah, there you go. He knows about it.
What about Romulan Ale? Do you know that?
Yeah. Dude, I'm doing the pee-pee dance here, man. I'm like, whoo. Stop. I can't even take a drink because it's going to... Uh-oh. We're going to have an accident here. All right, I got to get through this, guys. Show prices during the pricing game is not fair, especially from Bricks and Minifigs. Yeah. He also says it really is tough that the secondhand market has become so expensive. There are always things that I want that I can't possibly get because instead of $100, like it was at retail, is now $500. Well, sometimes it's like that.
Some things you can get for under retail.
You can, yeah, that's true. But usually it's not more desirable, though. Yeah. It also says Gandalf did say that they voted on finding out that way at the beginning of the video. So at least they agreed on getting failed publicity. What was that on? Gandalf?
I don't know.
He says
That's
Gandalf.
the Lord of the Rings, right? So I don't know.
Voted on finding out at the beginning of the video. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, we'll just trust you.
We'll trust you. I had to queue, but I was checked out at most 15 minutes on both orders. So I'm surprised to hear other people had issues ordering at midnight. I got Django's Fett Slave 1 because that's what it actually is called.
No, I saw the box. It's a fire sprayer starter fire ship. Whatever.
Constitution glass ship.
And then the U-Wing and Chopper. But I'd been saving for months. Good for you, man.
I do kind of want the U-Wing. I most want the figs. I don't want the ship.
I need the B-Wing. I would actually like to get the B-Wing. They only made one of those.
The UCS B-Wing?
Yeah.
I saw one this weekend at the Bricks and Minifigs down south.
How much do they want for it? $350 or something crazy?
Or
they want over $4?
It had the box and everything.
No, I'd do $250, but not that much.
Well, then you're not going to have one.
I'm not going to get one. That's fine. Where am I going to put it? I don't have the space.
You don't want one. You don't really.
Moving right along. You don't really want one, do you? He also says the sponsor was amazing. We agree.
Yes.
Sonia Halcombe. Hey, Sonia. Well, I'm not completely giving up on Star Wars, but I did resist the temptation and the hype and didn't buy anything on the 1st or the 4th. I did enjoy everyone else sharing their hauls. I just think they will come down in price, so I might as well wait. Yeah.
Yep.
And she also says...
Unless you want the gift with purchase, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go, right. And then she also adds great sponsor. Kathy Lemoyne, 3422. Merpipes zeal heel lekker. Lekker means tasty. Mm-hmm. Marrow bones are very tasty. Hey, she translated it for us. Thank you. Greetings from Belgium. Thank you for that. Man, we got it. We attracted a new audience here. Look at us go.
No, we've heard from Kathy before.
We have?
I'm pretty
Kathy
sure
Lemoyne?
we have. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay, sorry,
I don't
Kathy.
think I realized she was in Belgium though.
Well, now
but
we know.
I'm pretty sure I recognize that name. Anyways, continue.
SG Brick, reaction 54. Whoopity-doo. Happy listener over here. Greets SG from Belgium. Thanks, SG. Oh, last one, thank goodness.
As Earl says, Sega Brick.
Gotta go. Sega Bricks. Sega Bricks. Sinkeller Tachikawa doesn't comment on ours, man. All right, this is the last one. Hey, it's Tim from Tim's Brick Adventures. Awesome. Alex, so glad you liked Kirkalo. I just enjoy you and Jason so much and wanted to do something special. Well, that was awesome, man. Jason was easy, as I know how much he loves Oswald, but I was struggling with what to do for you. Then you wore your Captain Kirk shirt, and I knew just what to do. I am having so much fun creating new Buffalo Bison all the time, and Star Trek never crossed my mind, so thank you for the new inspiration. You're welcome.
So maybe you almost got if you had worn your shirts in reverse order, you might have got
I would have missed out. A Robolo. A Hoodalo. Let's see. I'm not a big deal, but I do appreciate all the love you two show me. Jason, it was such a fun time getting to hang out with you and the family. I need to figure out a sponsored videos as I am definitely a fan of the Breaking News and need to support your great show. Well, thank you. Yep. We're big supporters and fans of you as well, Tim.
And you are a big deal.
Check out, you are a big deal, both like literally and figuratively, right?
I mean, at least Brick Slopes put out a thing that you were coming. They didn't do
that for us. Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was when he came, like...
Like one I think they did in Colorado too.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, they do it for a bunch of people. They just don't do it for us.
They don't do it for us. We're not that big of a deal.
No big deal.
Yeah. But, all right, there you go.
Okay. You want me to take us out, Alex?
Yeah, before my bladder does.
All right, well, we want to thank you. You okay? We want to thank you for watching today's episode. I'm going to highlight a few comments from the episode before. We didn't get to them, Alex. Maybe next week.
Hold on a second.
Right.
I got out. No, that's fine. It's fine. Do you have some highlighted?
No,
I can make it.
We'll cover them next time. It's okay.
All right. I'm sorry,
I'm having fun with this.
I'm sorry. I drank. There's like maybe just a drink left, but I was like,
I've never seen you.
It's good.
Okay.
I mean, did it make a difference? Did I seem more energetic after I drank it?
I don't know. You seem fidgety, like you gotta pee, like a little kid. Like,
you have to pee. Are you sure? No. Yes.
My son would do that. He's playing his video games.
Oh, and the legs are going back and forth.
Dancing around.
I gotta finish this level.
Like, what are you doing?
Too late. Look out! Ah! Well, guess we'll just keep going.
I died. Okay, well, with
downhill fast, didn't it?
Thank you for watching this episode.
Yes,
and we want to thank Romulan Ale for sponsoring Alex's bio break.
Woo, baby.
And you need to make a commercial this week. I'm just going to tell you now. So, with that,
man,
it's been a while, man. That's all I'm saying.
It has been a while. You're right.
So,
I've been getting away with it.
With that, we would like to thank today's sponsor.
Did you buy a home without a toilet? Do you find it a hassle doing your business outside? Studies show that only 1 in 5 Lego houses comes with a toilet. Talk about a crappy situation. Luckily, there's OK Plumbing. They can install a toilet for you in mere minutes. No more embarrassing encounters with your neighbors, or worrying about marking your territory with local dogs. So call OK and get a toilet installed today.
All toilets are plastic toys and do not flush. Install may result in missing jewelry, TVs, VCRs, and other items of value. Water may be running after install.